In some notable movies, the impeccable work of the 32-year-old Margot Robbie always makes the headlines of every piece of news. However, she went viral in September for another reason. She made the headlines because of the claim backed up with pictures of her crying outside Cara Delevingne's house. Was Margot indeed in tears? Is fame scary to Margot Robbie? These questions and more will be answered in this video. Stay tuned in. Firstly, what is the true story of the alleged emotional breakdown of Margot Robbie? At the time of the viral pictures of Margot Robbie's alleged emotional breakdown outside Cara Delevingne's house, because the images showed her holding her hands to her face. Nonetheless, the good friend of Margot Robbie, Cara Delevingne, was also alleged to need rehab, thereby receiving the concern and empathy of fans. The mother of Margot Robbie also commented, hence Margot brought to the open every conversation she had with her mom concerning these issues to clear the air. There were speculations from every corner that Margot Robbie was crying because she had just confronted her good friend, Cara Delevingne, to go to rehab for adequate help. The assumptions were raging because the pictures saw her hands held up to her face, giving people the guise that she was probably crying about her friend's condition. Regardless of all the comments and speculations, during an interview with Vanity Fair, she recollected that her mom had called to check on her and Cara Delevingne to see if they were both doing okay. She told the press that she had given her mom a simple and brief reply. First of all, yes and yes. She went further to say that after the short answer, she immediately assured her mother that everything was fine. She also cleared the air by telling the press that the claim of her crying outside of Cara Delevingne's house was false. The truth of the speculations going on is that the viral picture, she was not crying, but she was trying to remove the stuff that got into her eyes because she was trying to take out her face mask, as well as holding her coffee up and could not get her hair from her eyes. Moreover, she was also not at Cara Delevingne's house then. Instead, she was at the Airbnb that she had rented for 5 days. And now, what other episode do Margot Robbie and Cara Delevingne have with the press? Another awkward episode with the press and paparazzi that Margot Robbie and Cara Delevingne had was when they were in Buenos Aires and were seriously involved in a brawl with the paparazzi. The duo was ambushed by a photographer while leaving the restaurant with the Uber they ordered. Meanwhile, as they tried to escape from the scene, the photographer broke his arm, which led to his hospitalization. While on the hospital bed, the paparazzo shared his story by saying that it was a miracle he survived the run-in between him and the duo. Ultimately, this particular scuffle did not make the wave, as little or nothing has been said about this incident. Meanwhile, some fans are concerned about Cara Delevingne's health because she has been caught exhibiting several dangerous behaviors. With all the commotion and speculations going on, Margot Robbie is busy making waves in her career. For example, her promotion of the latest work, Babylon, that she performed. She said that this project broke her even as a professional performer that she is. The Babylon project that Margot Robbie worked on recently will be open for viewing in the theaters by December 23rd. Next, in other related news, why did Margot say the fame she got after Wolf of Wall Street was among her list of lowest moments ever? In another interview with Vanity Fair, Margot Robbie admitted that her being famous after her casting in Wolf of Wall Street was among the lowest moments she had ever had because she contemplated quitting acting when she found fame. She told Vanity Fair that becoming famous after starring in The Wolf of Wall Street was among her lowest moments because she could not handle the fame and she was not ready for the amount and level of fame that she got after the movie.
This is my friend Naomi.
Hi.
Naomi.
Nice to meet you.
Naomi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. We've got an awesome place here. I don't think I've ever been in a house this big before.
She also mentioned that the quick loss of her privacy made the fame she got one of her lowest moments. Margot Robbie went further in her recollection of what she had discussed with her mom, where she confided in her mom and told her that she could not continue. Still, her mom's response made her realize that there is no way but up for her, because it is already too late not to accept the fame that has knocked on her door. She went on to further inform Vanity Fair that she can now handle being a celebrity, but still finds it hard to manage stalking photographers and unnecessary media attention, especially the stories written in tabloids. And now, does Margot Robbie find press days during filming sessions stressful? Margot Robbie owned up to her resentment of press days because she finds them stressful. She explained that she does not resent them for wanting sound bites, yet wanting that can be likened to a tap dancer who has been dancing on the minefield for hours and has grown tired because he can't continue to keep his guard up. She made this statement because, during the timing sessions, the dialogues might have happened 1,000 times, but once you say your line wrong, you have messed up everything you and every other cast has been doing. It is pertinent to note that Margot Robbie is not the only celebrity that found the massive leap to fame very straining and difficult to contain. Finally, what are the unknown facts about Margot Robbie that you probably do not know? One probable unknown fact that people do not know about Margot Robbie is that before she secured a part for herself in the movie Neighbours at 17, she was a sandwich artist at a Subway restaurant in Melbourne. Months after she had quit her job acting, Subway paid her to help them film a commercial. Another fact about Margot Robbie is that she has been obsessed with ice hockey since she was a child. However, the change in the climate of her hometown restricted her to only field hockey. Her obsession with ice hockey was so great that she joined an ice hockey team of amateurs when she moved permanently to the United States. Did you know that Margot Robbie is an all-time creator? Let me show you why she is one. The production establishment, Lucky Chap Entertainment, was done alongside her husband. Tom Ackerley is used as a championing platform for female storytellers, as well as stories focused mainly on females. That is, anything moving to the story and the rest that has to do with a female as the main point of attention is what she is after. The establishment's biggest film for the year is Promising Young Women, where Carey Williams starred. The next project coming up is Barbie. Did you know that Margot Robbie is a letter writer? Now you know. She is a letter writer because she has shown that skill severally. For instance, she got the Friedman of Neighbours by writing a convincing letter. She even landed the significant role of Sharon Tate in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood by writing a note too.
I mean, I'm in the movie. I'm Sharon Tate.
You're in this?
Mm-hmm. I play Miss Carlson, the klutz.
She is the true ambassador for the saying, if you want something, you need to go for it, because she held the steering wheel of her life with great determination and convincing letters. Our actress, Margot Robbie, was enrolled in a circus school as a child because she is here in Australia. However, her chosen medium is the trapeze, which got her a certificate for her efforts by the school when she was 8 years old. With such a childhood experience, Margot Robbie and her husband, Tom Ackerley, disappear once in a while to a treehouse in the middle of Europe because they want to attend their secret retreat. Being a storyteller herself, it is a shocker to Tom Ackerley, Margot Robbie's husband, that his wife still adores her stuffed toy, which she named Bunny. Tom Ackerley is seriously disdained with this act because Bunny shares the bed with husband and wife, but the true love she shares with Bunny is so desirable. Another fun fact about Margot Robbie is that she is a fan of Love Island. She loves it to the extent that he has a Love Island bottle and wishes to write on the male ego of Love Island when she gets into the university. She told Eva Wiseman that she was greatly interested in the package with the alpha male dynamic. She says that the pack mentality is like deliverance. She went further to tell Eva Wiseman that this alpha male emotional pack mentality can be seen when watching A Pack of Lions, a Scorsese gangster film, or Love Island. We hope that all the information you just got about Margot Robbie convinced you constantly to try to get to your destination with the right frame of mind. That is, you can emulate the determination of Margot Robbie in your everyday life because it will help you stand your ground even when the odds are still not in your favor. We have now gotten to the end of the video. Kindly leave your thoughts and observation for us in the comments section below. We hope to see you in our next video. Bye!